All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rekah HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, first off, I want to say Shalom to the ones that pushed this word out in truth and in sincerity, which are the apostles and elders on down to the brothers. And Shalom to the ones that endured his faith until the very end, until the time of Jacob's troubles, which are again the apostles and elders on down to the brothers and a very few sisters. Right, so Shalom. So, I want to do this, quick video based on something that I've been reading into. They got a program that's been around for quite some years, right? It's a financial program. It's like CRP, right? Some of it is USDA. Those are programs that's made by the government, right? That help. Pretty much what they do is that they help farmers, right? Anybody who farm land, they pay them. They pay the people who farm lands pretty much to farm less in a way, right? So that's pretty much the government jumping in. We're going to pay you some money real quick if you kind of slow down on farming, right? You slow down on producing the goods that you're given. Why? Why that should be a case. But at the same time, this man that runs the society, he's the one who set that up though, right? He's the one who over farms the land. That's why we're supposed to have, the land Sabbaths, right? But the earth can't rest, right? But at the same time, why now all of a sudden you care about overproduction when y'all are the ones who y'all take everything out of the earth, right? Y'all take the earth's blood, which is what? Oil. Y'all the ones who overly cut down trees, right? Killing the animals like crazy. And y'all don't even kill them right. And then now I don't even know what y'all complaining about because half of the foods are not even grown at farms, right? Half of it now is all grown in labs. So why you got to jump in real quick and pay them real quick so that they can produce less, right? When half of the foods that we get, at the file, right? As the scripture right here say, this is Ezekiel 4:13. It says, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, right? Which is talking about the heathens. We got to eat defiled food, amongst the heathen. Why? Because that's the foods and the garbage that they've been giving us, right? The dogs that lick the wound, right? They get all their shops, they get their Chinese places. Up the street from here, there's a whole Chinese plaza, right? Up the street from here, there's a whole pizza store owned by who? Them heathens. But not anywhere around here that you see a food spot owned or even got a Jake working in there, unless it's a cash register. Right? But the top places like the pizza stores, the ice cream trucks, right? Every week, we go down there with Mr. Hemo, right? We got 3 different ice cream trucks and now it's about to be 4. And they're all heathens. Right? But you very same Jakes, mind you, there are some businesses out there that's owned by Jake, right? Till this day. But if that's the case, why is it every time y'all cross over to Islam or any other doctrine, right? Especially Islam, y'all ain't got nothing, right? Y'all not even working as a janitor in the damn places. Why? Y'all ain't given a damn spot whatsoever. But yet what they doing, they don't give you a position to work there. But again, what this scripture say, they're giving you defiled bread, right? Further poisoning you. And they giving you shit back, right? Why is it, that they got to make these programs to pay money real quick so that they can stop producing so much? That should show something. But at the same time, while you jakes are sitting there, y'all can't work at any of these places. You gotta pay what? You gotta pay for a fishing license. You gotta pay money, to grow land, right? To grow crops, cause you gotta buy land for that. You gotta do so much things. You should be able to find a lake or even make one and spawn fish, but you can't. And you can't go fishing until you get a license. That shows, man, that's the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right? The fact that we got our heritage taken and broken, and we can't even do anything natural. Right? We can't do anything natural in the society whatsoever. Unless we get certain permissions. And even that, it's especially hard for us to do. You can see these other nations, they do it. But our people, you don't see it that much. So this is Habakkuk 2:6. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? Right? So woe is what? Destruction. Woe to destruction unto them that increase that which is not his. And that's this man that runs the society, right? The rulers of darkness. They increase that which is not theirs. That's talking about other nations. That's talking about, the heritage, right? Heritage, the beliefs, and the economic system, right? And anything that's natural, you can't do. Why? The land itself, it's not theirs. But the Lord put the spirit on them to take it over. Right? It's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right? So that they increase that which is not theirs, and that's this land is not theirs. But we still gotta do what? You gotta pay licenses. You gotta eat the defiled bread. And when you find somewhat healthy or organic food, is really not healthy or organic. In fact, usually it's worse. So it says, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, right? So that's the debt. That also comes into play. Again, you got these programs, they're paying people to stop producing so much, livestock and crops. Why? Because y'all fear, man, y'all are in debt. That's why they gotta charge everything. That's why you got a demand, and then you got the prices from the goods, right? If the prices go down, then people are going to start buying products, right? Or if they find ways, to grow crops and grow everything and do it natural, nobody's going to start paying money, to go to these stores. Right? But the fact that they got to increase prices, but at the same time, they got to make it where you got to, buy land and get licenses. Then they make you got to go to the stores. Then you got to pay for that processed, foods. So, by the Lord's word, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and Shalom.